Hey everyone, welcome to episode 4 of the trading series of 0.1 Bitcoin to 1 Bitcoin. In this episode, we're going to go over the progress we've made on this journey so far, and then any updates that we have and looking forward for this challenge. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Ben. I've made over 6 figures trading crypto. I'm on a journey to 10K a month of passive income to spend more time with friends and family, and I want to help you all do the same. Let's go. So a quick story. I always wanted to have a treehouse when I was young. So me and my brothers made lots of forts, whether it was made with cardboard boxes or we dug a hole in our backyard and put one of those kiddie pools on upside down on top of it. So then we had this little area underground. I've never had a tree house, but that's something that I also want to build when I get a home and have kids. All right, back to the video. And we're gonna go to our holdings so we can see the progress that we made. So if we click on Bitcoin right here, at the top right, we'll see how much Bitcoin we have. We are currently at 0.1467 Bitcoin. So we're getting super close to that 0.15 Bitcoin. And we've made quite a bit of progress, despite the fact that a lot of these coins that we're holding are actually down quite a bit in Bitcoin price. And I'll give you some examples. The first one is Game against Bitcoin. For most of the time has been trading around 300 to 400 Satoshis. Like these big wicks down came down to like 250 Satoshis. And right now we're at 220. Something that we've been trading between 300 to 400, even as high as almost 500 Satoshis. And then recently it's just been very, very low. So it's down about 50% from where we originally bought and where we were trading at. Once this coin recovers, once it gets up to 300, 400 Satoshis, this alone will our portfolio probably to 0.16 or pretty close to that. Because since it's down about 50%, if we were to recover to 300 or 400 Satoshis, that would give us an additional 0.01 Bitcoin because of the amount that we're holding. And you can see that right here in the estimated value. So at the top, it'll show you the Bitcoin value below the USD value, so 0.015. So that means if the coin goes up 50%, instead of 0.015, we'd have 0.0225. And we're doing small trades as it goes up and down. We did a little trade between 220 Satoshis and about 200. We bought some at 203 Satoshis and then sold some around 220. And then we're gonna try to rebuy around 204 and then see if we can sell again, probably a little bit higher this time, probably in the 230 since we saw it go up to 238. A couple other ones that have been down quite a bit are Balancer. So as you can see, our next sell prices are about 30 to 40% higher than where we're at right now. So we're like nowhere near close to hitting these sell orders. This one is down quite a bit from where we've been trading originally. So if we go back to the 1 day, like right around here in January and February, this coin would go up to 1100, 1300, 1500 Satoshis quite a few times. And so we've been trading it between those ranges of, we actually bought some more around 600 and 700, and then we're gonna try to sell some around 900 and 1000. So that our first sell will be around 985, and we're gonna try to just flip some of this and make a quick profit. So part of the reason that we've gone up so much recently is because of Golem. These pumps between 900 to like 1500 Satoshis, it's like a 50% increase. And so what I do is I set Satoshi levels of every 100 Satoshis at like 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, and I have sells at each of those prices. So what that does is if it goes up, has a huge wick, it might not fill all of them. It might only get up to like 1300, but there I just made 25% or 20 something percent increase instead of me just placing an order at 1500 Satoshis, hoping that it goes that high and then miss orders. So this way, if it does go all the way up to 1500, my average percentage of increase would probably be between 30 and 35%. And recently this coin has kind of done the same thing as Nexus and also the other coin Steam, where it's kind of just gone down quite a bit. A couple weeks ago, it just shot up to 1500, hit a ton of my orders. And then what I usually do is I wait and I have orders at like 1000 and then 900 and then even 800. And then what I also did was I actually just took some of that money and I put it in other coins like NXS, Steam, and even Cello. So I bought some Cello with this, and I bought it around 6,000 Satoshis. So I bought some around 6,200 and then 5,900. And then I sold some at 6,300, 6,800, and 7,500. And I still have some that I'm holding out for about 9,000 Satoshis. So on average, I probably made about 15% from this trade. That was from the sales that I hit with Golem. And so I think if Steam and NXS went up like what Golem did, I'd probably be over 0.17 Bitcoin already, or maybe even 0.18. Just from that one coin going up that much, that would have a huge impact on the portfolio. And NMR is another great one that I've done a bunch of trades with, but recently I've been just waiting for my buy orders to get back. So I absolutely love trading against Bitcoin. It's one of the best ways, in my opinion, to grow your portfolio. And this challenge has just been a blast. I think it's going a lot better than the other challenges that we're doing, because currently when the market's down a lot and a lot of these altcoins are down, the other challenges, you're not going to see a big increase because they're going to go back down to these prices, and you're going to see the dollar amount be a lot lower. But on this challenge, it's cool to just see the Bitcoin and focus on the Bitcoin price, because those will just fluctuate no matter what. If we're going down or up, there'll be coins that will just have a good day and go up a lot in Bitcoin price. And if Bitcoin has a good day and the rest of the market doesn't move, then you're going to hit a lot of those buy orders. And if you do want to follow these trades that I'm doing and follow the spreadsheet that I've created, check out my Patreon down below. And if you haven't seen the previous videos, check them out in the playlists that we have of this trading challenge. And thank you so much for watching, and remember, as always, keep it in the green.